we sing together out of key. Although we try, it seems we just can't find our harmony. We just don't fit each other's frequencies. That makes you out of reach, and I am finally accepting that about you and me. It's plain to see, we only ever wanna stay inside and watch TV, because that's just as good a memory. You're just good company, and I am finally accepting that. Remember the time when we stole the whole day, and nobody knows it, we took it away. And it will be forever mine, and it will be forever yours.
Hello, Wymanshire.
Hey guys.
Hello, YouTube, and welcome to today's edition of Ask Josh. Hello, nation. Welcome to the Thursday show.
Hello, YouTube.
So, beard lovers, what I want to talk to you about today is beard lovers.
Come on, darling, have some indecency. You know there's nothing you can say that would embarrass me. I heard a song tell me that talk is cheap, but it's all you do with me, and I am finally accepting that it's just our routine. We try and dream and buy the things we said we'd buy when we got more money, all in the name of making memories. That's what you want with me, and I am finally accepting that. Remember the time when we stole the whole day, and nobody knows it, we took it away. And it will be forever mine, and it will be forever yours.
Welcome to You Can Do Anything, the only show that celebrates the incredibly high self-esteem of the YouTube generation.
Because I have no shame or self-awareness. Because I'm full of unearned confidence.
See, I posted a video of myself online and 1,000 people have watched it, therefore I assume everyone knows my name and admires my work.
Hello, John. By now you have received my message that we will no longer be communicating through any textual means. Only video blogging.
Good morning, Hank. It's Thursday, January 4th. I'm standing on top of Little Pisgah Mountain in North Carolina.
Good morning, John, and thank you for your lovely video this week.
Hi, my name is John Green. I'm the host of the new show Crash Course. Well, co-host, I guess, with my brother Hank.
SciShow, a new show that may change the way that you see your planet, your universe, maybe even yourself.
Good morning, John, and happy birthday. As you can see, this message is coming to you from not just me, but also from over 1,000 nerd fighters.
On January 1st, 2007, brothers Hank and John Green embarked on a project they called Brotherhood 2.0. They took to YouTube as a means of communication in which they would only talk to each other through video blogs. But what they didn't expect was the huge following they would gain. People liked them, and people wanted to become a part of the community that would eventually become known as Nerdfighteria, its members, Nerdfighters. The primary goal of Hank and John shifted to something new. The project was no longer just about them, it was about this huge community. They wanted to use the notoriety they had gained to do something they call decreasing world suck, or basically making the world a better place. From broadening our own minds and celebrating intelligence, to helping people in our own communities and communities across the globe. The Vlogbrothers channel on YouTube now has over 600,000 subscribers and almost 1,000 videos. In the name of the Nerdfighter community, money is donated to charity. There's this website called Kiva.org. It's a microloan service in which you donate money to small developing businesses, usually in third world countries, then they pay you back. I'll let John explain more about this in a video he posted in March.
The Foundation to Decrease World Suck has been a project of Nerdfighteria for more than 5 years, but we are finally becoming an actual charity, like that you can make tax-deductible donations to. So at the end of the last quarter, the Foundation to Decrease World Suck had more than $9,000 in its coffers, and today we have like $30 in our coffers, which represents a tremendous success, because the whole story is that we went from 9,000 to 88,000 to nothing because we gave all the money away. Operating costs at the Foundation to Decrease World Suck continue to be zero, so every dollar donated goes to charity. So in the last quarter, the Nerdfighter Kiva group has gone from $75,000 in loans to $239,000 in loans, which represents a quarterly increase of like a gajillion %. We're near the top of total amount loaned this month, comfortably situated between the atheists and the Christians.
Patricia Land, in her essay, The Vulnerable Video Blogger, Promoting Social Change Through Intimacy, says, many people cannot understand why it would be important or interesting to watch intimate, spontaneous events in the lives of bloggers. People who are unfamiliar with the diary form of video blogging are often critical of this genre, seeing it as self-centered and obsessed with filming micro-events with no particular point or relevance beyond the video maker's own life. What she proves in the rest of her essay is that, in her words, it is precisely by putting these intimate moments on the internet for all to see that a space is created to achieve a greater understanding of oneself and others. In addition, some of the things I found in my research, and by research I mean watching a lot of YouTube videos. YouTube isn't just for music videos and cats, and it's not just a group of self-absorbed bloggers with no talent. It's real people hoping to make an actual difference in others' lives.
You might remember in 2007 when John and I kind of realized that Nerdfighteria had become a pretty big deal, and we wanted to do something with the power that Nerdfighteria wields. We decided to take over YouTube, and for one day YouTube would not be about kittens on Roombas or about giraffe love, it would be about charity.
Anthropologist Etienne Wenger has coined the term community of practice.
According to Wenger, a community of practice is a group of people who share a concern or a passion for something they do and learn how to do it better by interacting regularly together. And I think that is Nerdfighteria to a T.
Being alive as human beings means that we are constantly engaged in the pursuit of enterprises of all kinds, from ensuring our physical survival to seeking the most lofty pleasures. As we define these enterprises and engage in their pursuit together, we interact with each other and with the world, and we tune our relations with each other and with the world accordingly. In other words, we learn. YouTube has provided this platform to interact with others in a completely new way. In this age, we have turned to the internet, which provides a means of new interaction, and in turn, new ways in which we relate to each other and the world. And this has become a totally new learning experience. Some communities aren't exactly like the ones formed by John and Hank. In late 2011, a trend started in which young girls and women would make secret videos in which they would write intimate details of their lives on note cards and hold them up to the camera. These girls and women found catharsis in posting videos about themselves after experiencing trauma or hardship. In this way, the girls were not only confronting what they had experienced, but they were also reaching out to others who were going through similar issues and letting them know that they weren't alone. One of the girls said, "I hope telling my story could make a small impact and help at least one person." Despite the fact that this community is nothing like the community of Nerdfighters, it shares a similar theme of broadcasting ourselves in order to form a connection with others, while also bettering ourselves and making a difference in the lives of others.
We can do our part as well, following them on that journey and helping them through that journey. There's no amount that is too great or small, we're just helping people get out of a situation that sucks.
But what creates this culture online? Michael Wesch cites something called aesthetic arrest, a term first coined by James Joyce. And basically what that means is this. We can't go around staring at people for 3 to 7 minutes in real life. But you can do that when you're watching a YouTube video because no one's gonna look back at you and think you're weird. What this aesthetic arrest creates is a feeling of a deeper connection with the person you're watching. So essentially, we're using our little webcams, a machine, to form a deeper human connection. And this is counterintuitive. Some people would say that it's the internet that's weakening our human connections. The general feeling is, if you're not talking to someone face to face, you can't form a bond with that person. But in fact, there are some aspects of the internet that make us feel more connected and more a part of the community. Michael Wesch states that when we're making a video, we're often in a self-reflexive mood. Yet this is the opposite when we're on the other side of the computer. When we watch a video of someone on YouTube, often someone in a very private setting like their own home, it makes us feel a deeper sense of affinity with that person, because when we watch these videos, we feel like we're experiencing this person's life in a very truthful way.
There is one person sitting in front of their computer watching another person, so 2 people. And that is something that I try and stay aware of when I'm making these videos.
And it's exactly this type of intimacy that makes us want to join a community and make a change. And we see these kinds of communities forming all over the place. This new understanding of oneself and others helps to foster community and form bonds based on common interests that transcend borders. The web isn't just about information, it's about linking people and linking them in ways they've never been linked before. Turning on a webcam creates a sense of hyper self-awareness, which we don't often experience in our day-to-day lives. This creates a new circumstance in which we have to make a new identity. If you've ever sat in a room by yourself and tried to talk to a camera, you know this is nothing like typical human interaction. Yet, it still is human interaction. And we're forming this new identity in a space where nobody's there, but it feels like everybody's watching. While this can sound like we're creating a fake self, these circumstances actually help us to form a better understanding of ourselves. Through this understanding of ourselves, we can better understand others. We can find others with like interests, and thus community is formed. It is precisely through sharing intimate moments and personal choices that greater public discourse is promoted in the minds of viewers, the video makers, and publicly through circulation of the issues raised in the videos. The sharing of these intimate moments is not self-indulgent obsession. Rather, it provides a means to connect with others and raise awareness in ways that are less overt than acts such as public marches, but are nevertheless quite important. This new understanding of oneself and others helps to foster community and form bonds based on common interests that transcend borders. So getting back to my statement at the beginning of the video, YouTube is basically free hugs. It's a celebration of new types of community transcending space and time. Just like the free hugs video spread like wildfire and people all over the world were giving out free hugs in their communities, the communities that have been formed on YouTube reach out to others who are often strangers and offer help, advice, friendship, and most importantly, a sense of belonging.